Are we doing this live?
Yeah, it's going live.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Yeah, so just give us a few minutes. We're just finalizing quickly.
How long do you think it's going to take?
Just 2 to 3 minutes. I'll get back to you just in a minute. Let me just check with the technician now.
All right, man.
No, but this one is going in. Okay. But now, look at the radio. Make what they say. What was it? Yeah, okay.
Welcome to Live Right here, Live's biggest radio. This is a Radio 2 FM. It's coming up to 5 minutes after 9 o'clock, and we welcome you to Made on Monday here on Malawi's biggest radio. And this is a show that brings you nothing but the finest of music from Malawi. And tonight is going to be a very, very, very special night because we got an exclusive interview with the main man himself, that is AKA. And straight after that, I'm going to be dropping 6 new songs here on your Radio 2 FM that is Made on Monday. And these are exclusive only to Made on Monday, so keep your look down for that here. And a whole lot more coming up later. We also have got the top 10 at 10 here on Radio 2 FM. So all you got to do is keep your look down here on Malawi's biggest radio. And we got AKA ready with us here for the interview. I just want to check out the audio, if we are good with AKA. AKA, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you? Hello?
AKA,
Can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me?
So I remember last time we had Gemini Major, we also had issues with the audio at first, and then after we did our thing here, our magic, it finally kicked in. So we're also trying to check out what is what here in the studio with AKA. But yes, we got AKA, as you can see on the Facebook Live here, as well as the link that we have. So let's check out. Yes, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
AKA, how are you?
Good, thank you, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but with a few...
Finally, let's do it.
Yeah, let's get it done. I can hear you, but I just want to work on... I got a little echo, so I just want to work on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a short song, and then when we get back, most definitely everything shall be very, very fine with the audio. Yes, you heard AKA there. It's me. I've got echoes. So I'm going to tell my engineer here to work on the echo. Let's see what happens.
Echo.
Okay, live. It's coming up to 8 minutes after 9 o'clock here on your Radio 2 FM. Let's get this done with AKA. AKA, welcome to Made on Monday here on Radio 2 FM. We are live in Malawi on Radio 2 FM as well as Facebook. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, man. How are things in South Africa?
You hear me? I'm good, man. Can you hear me, bruv?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Things are good, man. Things are good. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in person.
It's going to be wonderful. You know, Malawi loves you so much. We all love you here, and we are so ready for you to come down to Malawi this coming Saturday. Now, tell me the last time you were in Malawi, how was the experience for you?
Oh man, it was great. Last time I was in Malawi, it was actually my first time. It was actually quite a few years ago. It must have been, geez, 2016, something like that. So I was up in Blantyre doing my thing, which is where I'm going to be again doing my thing. And I can't wait, man. For me, Gemini is always telling me about back home and what it's like. And you know, when he hit me up and said, "Yo, listen, I'm taking you to Malawi," I was quite excited. So I'm looking forward to it.
Wonderful, man. We are so ready for you. But before all that, before also we get to talk more about you know, this event that you're coming for on Saturday, I'd just like to know, firstly, let me congratulate you for hitting 50 million streams on Apple Music.
Thank you. I don't really pay attention to that type of stuff, really. But yeah, I suppose it's cool to have people support your career. And you know, I've been doing this for a while now, and you know, that's what I love to do. I love to make music, so I guess that's a cool milestone to achieve.
Okay, yeah, man. I just want to know what keeps you going, what motivates you in your career.
For me, it's all about the music, man. I just enjoy making it. I enjoy producing music. I enjoy performing. For me, that's the best part of my job, is connecting with people, being able to perform and you know, when you've got a catalog like I do, you know, there's so many songs that have been made that people know and that I get to apply to different crowds, different moods, depending on where I'm performing. So you never stop learning. And for me, I think that's one of my great motivations, is that I love to learn about new places, new languages, new experiences. I'm always on the lookout for those types of things. So, you know, it's an interesting and it's you know, and a dope life to live, I guess. You know.
How did you get into music? What got you going into music, aka?
For me, it was a long time ago, man. Geez, when did I get into music? Probably my first year of high school. Just like, you know, like everybody does. You know, I was supposed to get into hip hop, start rapping, start making beats. That's how I got into music. I mean, you should know how I got into music by now, though, don't you think?
There's some stories which we may miss about you, how your early beginnings. I know some things about you as well, and also that in your early years you did sound engineering. Tell me, how has sound engineering helped you in your music career?
You see now I can tell that you did some research. For me, it's really affected my sonics of my music. First and foremost, I'm a producer, you know, as an artist, and for me, it's really helped my sonics. And I think a big part of why my music has been so successful is the way that it sounds. So I'm very happy that I kind of come from that background. I sit in every single mix of my songs, and I'm a bit of a micromanager. So for me, the sonics are very, very important. And, you know, having that background, you know, really does help and is, you know, to my advantage.
We are live here on Radio 2 FM as well as the Facebook Live. We've got South African rapper, singer, songwriter, as well as a record producer and entrepreneur. He's won so many awards as well, as you can see in the background if you're watching on Facebook Live. I'd like to find out from you, which award do you believe has got a lot of meaning for you from all the awards that you've won, aka?
Oh, you mean these guys behind me? For me, awards used to mean a lot to me. I wouldn't say they mean much to me now. For me, at a stage in my career, they were everything. It really mattered to me whether I won awards or didn't win awards. But as time went on for me, other things become important, and you kind of grow up, or I grew up and realized that there are so many other different milestones that I want to reach. But if you have to pinpoint one, I'd probably have to say the MTV Video Music Award, the Mamas one for, yeah, that for me is it's a very rare one to win, and it's very hard to get your hands on that one. So that for me is a big one, yeah, the MTV Award.
I mean, you deserve all those awards and a whole lot more coming your way, man.
Thank
Now, let's talk about a video that's been trending as of today on social media a lot that shows you at a party, and you are there singing along to Casper's verse in a song called Good. Now, people consider the two of you as rivals. I just want to know, why do you rap and sing along to Casper's verse on that song?
For me, I just feel like my head isn't really in that beef, you know. I think about it like that anymore. For me, when we're playing, a lot of shows that I do with Don Design, my DJ, we just want people to have a good time, man. For me, I think that the whole thing, I think I'm quite bored of it, and I think people are kind of bored of it as well. So, it's an old thing to me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have fun, man, and make money. That's all I want to do.
I gotta tell you, man, something. I gotta tell you that you shocked a lot of people, and in so doing, you've won a lot of people's respect, because I've seen so many comments from people in Malawi in terms of Twitter and Instagram. People are giving you so much respect for doing that, because it shows your maturity and your growth in singing along to your
man.
song, man.
Definitely. I think there was a time and a place for that stuff. But for me now, I'm bored of it, man. It's not even anywhere on my radar anymore. Even as far as like doing this fight, or for me, it's like, let it go, man. It's boring now, I think we had a good entertaining run. It entertained people for a while. But for me now, it's boring now. Let's go. Let's move on to some other things now. Let's do something else,
That's growth, aka.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this weekend, let's talk about it. You're coming to Malawi to perform at a social weekend called Mubas.
Uh-huh.
You've been to Malawi twice. You performed the last time at the Kamuzu Stadium in a show which was put together by Nyasa Music. It was a festival, and I was there. I watched your set. It was brilliant.
Yes.
Now, how different will your last set be with this one that you're going to be performing on Saturday in Malawi?
Entirely different. Entirely different. I mean, it's all about reading the crowd. There's new music that there's probably music that I didn't perform last time that I get to perform now. I want to have, for me, I saw on Gemini's social media, it looks like quite rowdy, and it looks like people are really there to like really turn up and have a crazy time. So I'll just kind of reciprocate that energy. And yeah, man, it's gonna be wild. For me, I just give back what the crowd is giving, and I saw on his Instagram it looks nuts. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be going crazy.
You've gained so many fans, and trust me, expect that and a whole lot more this Saturday, aka.
Thank you, sir. I look forward to it, man. You guys are getting me excited, man. Thank you so much for having me and for letting me speak to you. And I hope to see you in the flesh on Saturday.
On Saturday, most definitely, we shall meet there. And what message, finally, before I let you go, aka, what message do you have for your Malawian fans, apart from everything you've said? Now, this is going to be to your fans who will come and those who may not even be able to attend, just your fans in general.
I just want to say, we've been rocking for a long time together. Thank you for all the support. Come see me at the show on Saturday, man. It's going to be lit. Me and Gemini are going to be doing our thing. I just want to send a big shout out to everybody in Malawi. Come to the show. That's the most important thing. Come to the show, because it's going to be something that you'll remember for the rest of your lives.
AKA, it's been a great privilege to have you on Made on Monday here on Radio 2FM in Malawi, man. And we look
Bet.
forward to being with you on
Thank you so
Saturday.
much. Enjoy your evening.
Respect, my
Peace.
guy. Thank you so much.
Great times.
So that was AKA live right here on Radio 2FM as well as Facebook Live. Big shout out and big respect to AKA. And don't forget that AKA is going to be coming to Malawi this coming Saturday. And AKA is going to be performing at Mubas, Kumenekali, Timati in the Polytechnic. So let me just give you more details about the show. This year is going to be a socials weekend, Mubas special weekend taking place at Polytechnic, Poly Grounds, Mubas, and performing there you shall have AKA as well as Gemini Major, you shall have KLK, Komanso Charisma, Spyro, Dontas, Komanso Afana Seas, and also DJ Nathan Jones is going to be spinning the beats right there. I too shall also be right there. Big shout out to reaching out to Nyasa Music. I guess I would interview me. Take a big shout out to you, bro, James Nagunje, who always makes it happen all the times. And don't forget that all this is coming to live right here on Made on Monday. Yes, I had AKA on Made on Monday, and Made on Monday. I would have said as on says in the Asan Weka. What's it over to what's in the Yoga Qua Asan Weka? Just an atero. Do keep it locked here on Made on Monday. Facebook Live. We find the advert. Wait, I'm going to lose it. Wait, we'll lose it.
You're right.
What we're going to do,
Just a minute. Right.
Coming up to 21 minutes after 9 o'clock live right here on Radio 2FM, posted up at via straight into my premiere zone terminating now lero komanso tamva kuti kuli dis and pama dis amenewo ma producers are made on Monday asankha nyimbo imodzi kuti tiipange play, so we'll be playing that very shortly here on